our first question for you, Dr. Cole, is, Dr. Cole, I need your help. I see a lot of conflicting research and information, and I want your hot take on having red meat and heart disease markers.
Okay. So red meat and heart disease, let's talk about it. Well, statistically, Americans consume the lowest amount of red meat in the past 100 years. So we historically have actually, if you look at the decades from the early 20th century over that 100 years into the 21st century, we are consuming radically lower amount of red meat. But yet inversely proportional, like the lower the red meat consumption, we have the highest ever of chronic health problems as a whole, heart disease being a part of that. Now, that doesn't mean you can't necessarily correlate the causation entirely. We know these are multifaceted puzzle pieces, and it's a confluence of factors. But let's look at it. There's actually a recent meta-analysis that looked at 20 randomized control trials, 20 RCTs, which are the gold standard in science as far as the scientific literature is concerned. And they found that eating beef daily, we're talking about unprocessed beef and minimally processed beef, had no negative effect. And the authors of the study determined that beef could be a part of a heart-healthy diet. And that's the most recent research. But we know clinically, this is big. We've looked at labs and correlated it with lifestyle changes for the past 15, 16 years, that we overwhelmingly see what this study showed is that in the context of a diverse, nutrient-dense, whole food-based diet, beef is a part of that, we see an improvement of cardiometabolic markers. And that is decrease of triglycerides below 100, HDL or good cholesterol above 59, right? Glucose or your blood sugar, fasting glucose is under 90. Your A1C coming down to below 5.7. Inflammatory markers, high sensitivity C-reactive protein below 1, homocysteine below 7, because it's just something we've seen over the years that this can be a part of a whole food-based diet, and not just can be, but I would say should be from a nutrient density standpoint.